athlete, they can start to, when we teach them this, they can start to really believe it and take it on as true. So despite social media and all the horrible things that are said on that medium, that they can say, well, that's somebody, they got a problem. That's not me. That's just not me.
It has to be so hard as a child and as a young person these days, with all of the way the medium now allows anyone and anybody to say anything to anybody, you know. I mean, yeah. I know I experienced it with my older son. He had been bullied when we had lived in Europe for a lot of years, and when he came back to go to school we put him in a Catholic school, and he was just so bullied because every one of these kids all grew up together, and then here comes the outsider, and and he was a little on the chunky side at that time, and it was so difficult for him. And at that time, the only sport he knew was soccer, because that's what he played in Germany. But they really didn't have a soccer team or anything. He'd never played baseball. But anyway, long story short, I mean, I remember his father telling him or myself, you just need to know that you're okay, that's their issue, not yours. But that's not what you tell a kid, because they have to face them every single day. You want them to believe in themselves, but the whole point is, they have to really understand and go through that process that you share. So I love that you're taking that to the schools and you're putting it in a classroom setting, helping the teachers as well get educated on that. So phenomenal. And kudos to you for doing that and having that cause and taking it in the direction you are.
Oh, thank you. And if anybody wants to go on the website, you can get a free 10 tips to creating confident kids for free. And it comes with videos. And it's, if you go to confidenceeliminatesbullying.com, confidenceeliminatesbullying.com, and there's 10 tips for creating confident kids on there. And, as I say, with some videos. So that can help parents to know how to do this process with their kids so that they can start to believe in themselves.
I'll definitely get that posted up there as well. Well, we're down to about 2.5 minutes here. So I want to just ask a final question here. One of the big problems, I think, for entrepreneurs, and I know I'm kind of speaking for myself, is consistency. So what would you recommend for someone that knows they need to break through, but they're not being consistent in, practicing what you just shared, and doing it?
Well, it's knowing how you feel in the moment. It's not about forcing. It's knowing how you feel in the moment. What is the feeling that comes up? And you're going to have to go to, and I don't have, obviously, time to teach this whole thing, but about, right? When you feel not good enough, own it. Say, okay, where am I not good enough in this moment? Like for me, I'm not good enough on Facebook. Well, what can I do about that to feel confident? Well, I could call Cheri up and I could talk to her. And so that's what I've done. Where am I inadequate? Where do I feel insecure? I feel insecure. I can't call this guy. Oh my God, well, where are you insecure? Well, I don't really know who he is. Well, gee whiz, where are you secure? Well, where I'm secure is I can go out on the internet, I can do research, I can go to LinkedIn, I could go to Facebook, I could go to their website, and I could learn more about the CEO before I call him. And then I would feel confident. Oh, now I know what I'm talking about. Now I feel more confident. Now I can pick up the phone.
Awesome.
So it's really doing that.
And for those that really want to understand this in more detail, definitely take advantage of Marty's offer. It's a complimentary 45-minute amazing profit breakthrough discovery session. Go to conversationwithmarty.com. I did just post that on our Social Radio Show Facebook page, and I'll get all this information out there as well, all over everywhere, and include it with the podcast, and we post that as well. But we are down now to the last 30 seconds. So, Marty, thank you so much for joining us today. I learn more, again, as I always do when I hear you.
Oh, well, thank you so much. It was such a privilege to be here, and so appreciated this opportunity. Thank you for your generosity.
Well, we thank you for being here, and I thank you so much personally for what you have helped me do. And yes, I've been denying myself going out to the airport and getting in the airplane, and I will be doing that this weekend.
I told him go pet some tail. I told him go pet some tail, Richard. I give you permission.
That's right.
So everyone, have an awesome and fun Memorial weekend, and make sure you make it a great social week. And we'll see you next week. Bye bye.